Hey guys, I just got finished replacing the old rubber wire on the first IF transformer, and I popped the hood on the second IF transformer, and it too has the rubber wiring used on two of the four connection points. So I need to get in here and remove it and swap this wire out. And I'm going to do some other unique tests as well, just for my edification. You'll notice this particular second IF transformer, it does not have any trimmers to adjust. So it was referred to in the documentation. You guys can see that it was a natural tuning inherent to its design. So I'm assuming with the two coils placed together, the primary and secondary, it leverages the self-capacitance along with the inductance of the two coils to basically tune very close to the 460 kilohertz. The capacitor that you see located at this location is just used to take the IF signal, shunt it to ground, and just pass audio at the detector. And hidden inside the can, two other resistors that I missed. There's the 56K ohm that you can see here, the body of that, and there's another one over on the other side, a 100K. So I'm going to just go ahead and remove the transformer completely, put some new lead wire dress on, get those two resistors replaced. I've checked the capacitance here of this capacitor, and it appears to be in tolerance, but I'll give that another check. Thought you guys would enjoy seeing the design. Also, you'll notice something else odd. It looks like just a piece of Litz wire. At first I thought it was broke. Of course, I've already powered the receiver up. It works well. So that's not the issue. It probably just got bonded back to the top coil at some point in time. You can see it on this side and back over here on this side as well. So pretty neat design. I think there's other folks other than RCA or GE that actually created this same design in the second IF, not to be tuned by trimmers. It was basically designed at the factory to resonate around the IF frequency. If you guys have other examples of other receivers from like 1933 to 35 that have this similar design, shoot me a note in the comment section and let me know those models. I'd like to review those schematics as well. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in a separate video for anything that I learn about the transformer, just for documentation purposes. DC resistance, out of circuit, look at inductance for each coil, and again I'll validate this old compressed type capacitor as well. This used to shunt the IF frequency to ground and pass audio over to the detector tube. Thanks for watching.